Shabbat Shalom from southern Israel. I just want to salute the men and women around Israel, around the world, who are standing to defend the defenseless. And what's that movie quote? Life is like a box of missiles. You never know what you're going to get. These Houthis in Yemen, these terror groups, are shooting the defenseless here in the Promised Land. Let me tell you what, they're not going to get away with it. Thank you, America, for helping to stop terror in its tracks. And Israel's keeping its promise to the Syrian Druze community. These Druze, oh, they're so noble, they're so brave. I love the Druze community. And we are standing to defend them, striking targets even near Damascus, even near the presidential palace in Damascus and Dara. And yes, there's that evil terror group there. And that's what they are under Al-Shara, the HTS, Tahrir al-Sham. And they are going to be stopped if they're going to hurt our Druze friends. Also, Israeli helicopters are bringing there to Suida, bringing food, medical supplies, military supplies to the Druze community. While the rest of the world doesn't know who the Druze are, doesn't care about the Druze, Israel is taking action to defend them. We want them to be our friends. All the Druze should just be our friends, and we are going to defend them. But now, the question is, and I want to ask you this, it's a big, giant undertaking to stand against this huge terror group, Julani. His name in Arabic, Ahmad al-Shara. He's the head of Hayat Tahrir al-Sham. It's a terror group. I mean, ISIS, they even wear ISIS patches, okay? And they've got a big force there. They're like 23 million people. I don't know, 14.6 million or so are army, service age. They still got a ton of tanks. What, thousands of tanks? How many armored vehicles? Thousands. And Navy. And what do they got for Air Force? Maybe they're not as strong as Israel. I don't know. But to go against them head to head is just so much going on right now. We've got to deal with Hamas. We've got to finish Hamas. And we're planning. Our guys, our government, Zamir, our head guy, Minister of Defense, is saying that's it. We're Israel Katz. They're all saying that's it. We are going to use unstoppable force like they've never seen before in Gaza and finish the job. We've got to finish the job that we started to dismantle Hamas. Yes, and they better free the hostages. They better, or else. And Netanyahu says, we are going to intensify like crazy the operations throughout Gaza. It sounds like America has our back, and we are going to deploy reservists and just do a wave. It'll take some months, but we're going to do a wave and once and for all finish this job. We need to. The soldiers are tired. The budget is drained. You know, families are in crisis mode at this point. Relationships, marriages. We need to finish this. Trump has given a 2-month ultimatum to Iran for the nuclear deal, right? That it's to expire mid-May, this month. So in 2 weeks it expires, or is it near the end of this month? It expires in just a few weeks, and the International Atomic Energy Agency Board of Governors is saying enough's enough. They're not letting them in. They're making a mockery of the West, of the world. They're making a mockery of the world. And so it seems like there's not a single talk that's producing any fruit with trying to negotiate with Hamas or with Iran or with any terrorists. Well, newsflash, big surprise. It doesn't work. And so that's it. Thousands of reservists are going to have to be mobilized, and they are being mobilized. Be called to Gaza, called to join with me and to make a cleaning of house. Spring cleaning like there's no tomorrow. That's it. Time to clean this. And that means strengthen the regular infantry brigades, bring in special units, operate all throughout, even Judea and Samaria. And I know that in back to Iran, that Trump is hitting with strong sanctions, very strong sanctions. It just happened now that Rubio is in. People are noticing that Mike Waltz is out as a national security advisor, and Marco Rubio is in, the Secretary of State. And so this is going to be a much more hardline position. This shuffle is happening where the talks aren't working, and there was supposed to be more discussion with Iran, more discussion with Gaza, with the terrorists there. And I think it's just Trump is realizing enough's enough. It's time for crippling sanctions and what is that called? Maximum pressure on them. This is the approach that we need to take. I believe that this is what we need to do. And the implications are significant. I mean, there is a coalition there with Iran. I mean, China is working with them, and Turkey and Russia. And where does it all end? What will be the outcome of this? This is monumental. But American leadership is very strong right now, and we're seeing that Iran is not backing down from its nuclear ambition. They're going for the bomb. And we're saying, listen, no, enough's enough, enough's enough. And this Shabbat, I want to turn our eyes to the word of God and say, guys, there is a God in heaven. And God's going to save us. And I love that. It's one of my favorite ones in Deuteronomy 33, verse 29. Happy are you, O Israel. Who is like you, O people saved by the Lord? The shield of your help, the sword of your triumph. The enemies, your enemies, will come bowing to you, and you will tread upon their backs.